Good morning students. Welcome to PNMRC e-classes. Today I am going to teach you part 3 of chapter number 3, synthetic fibers and plastics. Now students, I will give you introduction about plastic. A plastic is a synthetic material which can be molded into desired shape when soft and then hardened to produce a durable article. The term plastic means easy to mold. Like synthetic fibers, plastics are also polymers. This means that plastic consists of a very long molecules made by joining many small molecules together. The starting materials for plastic are obtained from petroleum products called petrochemicals. Some of the examples of plastics are polythene, polyvinyl chloride, that is PVC, bakelite, melamine and Teflon. Plastic is easily moldable. It can be recycled, reused, colored, melted, rolled into sheets or made into wires. Plastics are of two types. First one is thermoplastic and second one is thermosetting plastics. We will now discuss these two types of plastics in detail, one by one. Now we will study about first type of plastic, that is thermoplastics. Some plastics get soft when heated and hard again when they are cooled. Such plastics can be made soft and hard again and again. A plastic which can be softened repeatedly by heating and can be molded into different shapes again and again is called thermoplastic. Thermoplastics are flexible, so they can be bent easily without breaking. Thermoplastics are also known as thermosoftening plastics. Some of the examples of thermoplastics are polythene and polyvinyl chloride, that is PVC. If we take a plastic bottle and add quite hot water in it, the plastic bottle gets deformed, that is, its shape changes and become irregular. This happens because the bottle is made up of thermoplastic, which becomes soft on getting heated by hot water and changes shape. This activity shows that the articles made of thermoplastics become soft on heating. Students, I have already given you examples of thermoplastic, that is polythene and polyvinyl chloride. Now we will learn in detail about polythene and polyvinyl chloride. Our first example is polythene. Polythene means poly plus ethane. Polythene is a plastic obtained by the polymerization of chemical compound known as ethane. Polythene is tough and durable. Polythene is used in making polythene bags, waterproof plastic sheets, bottles, buckets and dustbins. Polythene is also used for packaging. Another example of thermoplastics is polyvinyl chloride. It is commonly known as PVC. It is strong and hard plastic. It is not as flexible as polythene. PVC is used for making insulation for electric wires, pipes, garden hoses, raincoats, seat covers, etc. Our second type of plastic is thermosetting plastics. There are some plastics which get soft only once. The first time they are heated after being made. When such plastics are heated for the first time, they become soft and can be molded to make an article of any desired shape. On cooling, this article becomes very hard and rigid. When this plastic article is heated again, it does not become soft at all. A plastic which once had does not become soft on heating and cannot be molded a second time is called a thermosetting plastic. Thus, an article made of thermosetting plastic will retain its original shape permanently even on heating. Thermosetting plastics are also known as thermosets. Some of the examples of thermosetting plastics are Bakelite and melamine. Bakelite is an example of thermosetting plastics. Bakelite is a very hard and tough plastic. Bakelite is a poor conductor of heat and electricity. Bakelite is used for making the handles of various cooking utensils such as frying pans and pressure cookers. Bakelite is used for making handles of cooking utensils because it is poor conductor of heat and it does not become soft on getting heated. Bakelite is also used for making electric fittings such as electric switches, plugs and sockets. Bakelite is used for making electric switches, plugs and sockets because it does not conduct electricity and it does not become soft on getting heated. Another example of thermostatic plastic is melamine. Melamine is a plastic which can tolerate heat better than other plastics and resist fire. It is used for making floor tiles, unbreakable kitchenwares like cups, plates, etc., ashtrays and fire-resistant fabrics. Melamine is a fire-resistant plastic. The uniform of firemen have a coating of melamine plastic to make them fire-resistant. Special plastic cookware made of melamine is used in microwaves ovens for cooking food. Students, now the question is why thermoplastic and thermosetting plastics differ in structure. Answer to this question is this is due to the difference in their structure. It can be explained as both thermoplastic and thermosetting plastics are made up of long chain molecules called polymers. In thermoplastic, the long polymer chain are not cross-linked with one another. Due to this, on heating the individual polymer chain can slide over one another and thermoplastic material becomes soft and ultimately melt. On the other hand, in thermosetting plastic, the long polymer chains are cross-linked with one another. These cross-links prevent the displacement of individual polymer chain on being heated. Due to this, thermosetting plastic do not become soft on heating once they have been set into a particular shape. So this brings us to the end of today's session. Hope you might have gained knowledge related to plastics today. We will soon meet again and will continue. Up till then, goodbye.